Hi, third grade. Today's objective is we're going to interpret the meaning of factors, the size of the group, or the number of groups. And the new vocabulary word that's up on our word wall today is factors. And we're going to talk about that in this lesson. Yesterday, we learned that this organized picture is called an array. The small dots going from left to right is called the row. I can easily make this a multiplication equation by counting the number of groups. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5, let me get my pen, 5 groups of 1, 2, 3. 5 groups of, 3. 5 times 3 equals 15. There are 15 small red dots in this array because there are 5 groups of 3. I know that when I look at this problem, 5 and 3, these are called factors. And that's our new vocabulary word. They represent the number of groups and the number in each group. I have 5 groups, and there are 3 in each group. The numbers that I multiply together in a multiplication problem are called factors. And I know that the answer to a multiplication problem is called product. And those words are both up on our word wall. Besides an array, another way that I can represent multiplication is using a number bond to represent the problem. In this problem, 2 groups of 8. That's the same as the multiplication problem, 2 times 8, because groups of represents multiplication. So here's one group, and then my second group. 2 groups of 8. I know that 8 plus 8 equals my total or my product of 16. So I can also draw a number bond to represent my problem. 1 group of 8, 2 groups of 8. 2 groups of 8 equals 16. In both a number bond and an array, the factors or the number of groups that I have plus the number in each group, they always stay the same. The third example says, number bond showing 6 groups of 3. This problem can be a little bit more difficult, especially if you are still learning multiplication and don't know what 6 groups of 3 or 6 times 3 equals. If you're still unsure of the product, draw an array first so that you know the total, and then you can use the total to help you draw your number bond. So even though they want me to draw a number bond, I'm just going to show you draw an array first, then use that to help you draw your number bond. So I have to draw 6 groups of 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's one group. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 groups of 3. So I know that if I wanted to find the product of 6 groups of 3 or 6 times 3, I can just count my array to figure out the total number of red circles. I have 18 red circles right here. So to make this a true equation, I would write 6 times 3 equals 18. I can now use my array to help me draw my number bond. My total is 18, and I have 6 groups of. So I'm going to need 6 lines to show my 6 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 groups of 3. So in each of my red circles, I'm going to write 3. And that's just another way to show how you can draw a number bond if you're unsure of the product or the total. You could also just do 6 groups of 3, use repeated addition or skip counting to help you find the total. Either one, both the number of groups stays the same and the amount in each group. Again, 6 and 3 are called our factors. In a minute, you're going to pause the video and complete the entire problem set. You're going to be completing number 1, number 2, and number 3. You're also going to complete the second page of the problem set. You'll also be completing number 4, 5, part B as well, and 6. The entire problem set. I will be coming around and checking your answers and work and conferencing with you guys. When you're ready, you're going to go ahead and hit pause and do your work. Once you have all of the answers down on your problem set and I've worked with you, you're going to hit play again to check your answers one more time with mine. Are you ready? Go ahead and hit pause. Go ahead and check your work and answers with mine. Feel free to pause the video here so that you can check the entire page before you check the second page. Here are the answers to the second page. Feel free to pause and check your work with mine. And remember, if I didn't get a chance to work one-on-one with you, raise your hand so that I can touch base. In today's lesson, you guys were able to interpret the meaning of factors, the size of the group, or the number of the groups. And remember, factors are the two numbers that I multiply together, the number of groups and the size of each group. Those are my factors, the numbers I multiply together. Once you're done with this video, you can close up your Chromebook, put your headphones on top of your Chromebook, and read the directions on the board for what's the next step. Bye, guys.